Yeah, we definitely need to start contemplating your place on the cast. It's not looking good for you. Hey guys, welcome to sickocast. Welcome back. We're back.
How's it going, guys?
It's just this episode is just the boys. No guests today.
Yeah. It's just your hosts.
Yeah.
This is the host
Back in the booth, guys. We're here. We're doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing it. Episode, what is this, 8?
Yeah,
Is
this
it?
is 8.
Yeah, because 7 was with Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting close.
How you guys been?
I've been great.
Have you?
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Talking to the mic, dude.
In the midst of everything going on, I've actually been pretty good. Like, considering all the bullshit.
Yeah.
I've been happy.
I have. I mean, I've been so bored at my house.
Yeah, that's true.
Just sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It is very boring. I've just been playing like video games.
Yeah, just playing COD,
That's it.
chilling.
Smoking.
Yeah, under lockdown, man.
That's how it is.
Do you think
Big
it's actually
lockdown.
gonna escalate to
like
lockdown, like we can't
federal,
leave?
like
Yeah.
a federal 14-day lockdown? I don't know, but that's what I have written down here. That's my question is, what are you guys going to do if we go on a federal 14-day lockdown?
And like I can't leave my house for. I
Yeah.
think it's like anything but like go to the grocery
Yeah.
store.
Because even I know when they do it in China, you have an hour every day that you can leave your house for some reason.
Yeah.
So like it would probably be a little better here, like maybe 2 hours. I don't know.
well, no,
I don't know.
they said it was like for essentials
Yeah, you can go to a grocery store, maybe
grocery
get gas.
and getting exercise.
Yeah, like you can go
They
outside.
said like you
take
can
a
go
walk.
outside, which isn't bad. I mean, at least you
Kinda
can like
crazy.
leave the house.
What are you doing, Chuff?
You all right?
In the in the lockdown.
Yeah, like
I don't know. It's so hard. It's so like unmotivating sitting at your house. Like it's so hard to work out at home because you just have no motivation
Yeah.
because you're just sitting at home. And like it's just too easy to just sit in your bed and just chill. To be honest,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really is.
it's way too easy.
I'll tell you, the online school is definitely weird.
Yeah,
I had a
love
lecture
it.
today through the computer, and it was weird.
yeah.
I don't
Were you
know.
like? It was like the. It
Wait,
was
for
the.
what class, Carl?
It was like a business class.
Really?
Was it like
Yeah.
the teacher talking into a camera?
Yeah, and then like he screen shared his Mac, and he had like the PowerPoint on it.
Really?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's weird.
It's
no,
weird.
don't we have to do that for math?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's how
Is
it's
that
gonna
tomorrow or is that Thursday?
be. Thursday. Dude.
You know what I'm thinking about? The guy with the golf hat. What if
Oh
we
yeah,
see
yeah,
him?
yeah. There's this guy in our class, dude.
Dude, he's a fucker.
Wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait.
He
What about him?
is.
If
What
you're
about
listening to
him?
this, shout out you. But dude,
Dude.
what are you doing in
He's
class?
What about
He's
him?
like maybe pushing like 45, 50.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like short, maybe like, I don't know his ethnicity. He's white.
Yeah, he's
But
white.
he's like short, kind of stout,
yeah.
and he wears like those little golf caps.
yeah.
And he's just, and he has an iPad Pro. He brings it to class, and every time we do like group work, there's like 4 or 5 people that will like go nestle up around him, and he'll like hold his iPad up and like
teach.
teach
Yeah.
them, like, guys, this is what we just learned, and it's like so annoying, dude.
Because he's just trying to help out the rest of the class. You guys.
But
are
I'll
hating
be
on him.
honest.
No.
Me and we compete with him for the top of the class.
Oh, dude. Wait, which
Yeah.
class is it?
Math. It's
Oh,
math,
I know you
Is-
guys
is
are
he-
hella competitive
Is
in
he
math.
smart? Do you think?
He's
Like,
smart.
do you think he does
but
good on the test?
If he's teaching half the class, he has to
No,
be
it's
smart.
not even
yeah.
teaching. It's just like I have an iPad with the pen.
Oh, wait.
Literally.
So he has the Apple Pen
It's
or
just
the
so,
Apple
it's
Pencil.
just so dumb. Like people are just like, oh, I don't want to write on my paper.
Oh, that's
I'll
so
watch
funny.
you write on your iPad. And then he's like, oh yeah, and here's how you do it. And it's like, dude, shut the hell up.
That's
Just-
so
just
funny.
write on.
it's a little
I don't
too
get it.
extra for me.
It's so extra. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
My
But
classes are just too easy online. Just way too easy.
you've been
I
missing-
banged
you've been
out.
missing
I-
high school or what?
No, not at all. I'm so happy this is like I'm mourn for the people. Like I feel bad for the people that like actually cared about their senior year
Yeah.
and like we're having fun, but I'm just not one of those people.
Yeah.
And like my online classes, I did like 6 periods in 45 minutes for one of them.
Really?
Yeah, it was too easy.
Less
Yeah.
than an hour.
Cuz like the whole thing, it was for my automotive class, my intro to automotive, and like you had to like read a thing and then take a test about it. So I just skipped the test and then just it was so easy
Yeah.
to get the test right.
Yeah. Well, I think it is just people don't know what to do. I think
Yeah.
the teachers are so like in shock that like this actually happened. Like no one has anything planned.
No one has any prep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and most people have such a routine, like day to day. They get up, they do this, they do that, and like now that they have to think for themselves. They have to be creative with their time and you know have fun, kind of make fun.
Yeah.
And like everyone's brain dead. Like no, we don't know what to do.
It's getting scary. All the restaurants, no more sitting there.
Yeah, no more.
I
just
miss it, dude.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
I miss it. That's one of my favorite things is go out and eat.
Yeah.
And I miss it, dude.
Sitting down with the boys.
Yeah, it's the greatest.
What do you think is like gonna happen like worldwide with it? Because so far it's like it's shook the world so bad.
I think that like countries who are set up and prepared for it are going to be okay. But I think if it really is like this massive global outbreak, I think we're going to see a lot of countries fall. Like a lot of third world countries like just get taken over by it. Like because they don't have, like we don't even have enough substantial
Supplies.
like, and so like how is a super poor country
Gonna take it on.
even come close? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
like everyone knows by now how bad Italy's gotten.
you're right, and Italy's a very wealthy, like well put together country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's it's crazy.
Yeah.
But
It's
I think
scary.
I think if it continues to snowball, which it probably will to some measure, but if it does really bad, yeah, I think we'll probably see a lot of countries like just go into like just corruption.
It'll shake the economy for a
Yeah.
while for sure.
Yeah.
What if we all get $1,000 from Trump?
I don't know. I would probably just put it somewhere.
Just
Yeah.
save it.
Yeah,
I mean,
save
throw it
it.
in the
it's
coin.
a nice $1,000 to have.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't splash it like a lot of.
Yeah.
Like-
I just feel bad for the people that work in like restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, people whose
Like
jobs
people that are
really
getting laid
affected.
off
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
Well,
tough.
it's slowed down at my job too. Like, there's no
Yeah.
one coming in, and so he can't afford to have like a lot of people on staff.
Yeah, like
And
what's
it's
the
just
point?
how it is.
It's just how it is.
It's all right, but I don't want to talk about Corona the whole time because I know
Yeah.
that's what everyone is hearing about 24/7.
It's their lives.
What I do want to talk about is how sickocast predicted the earthquake.
Yes, sir.
sickocast predicted this earthquake that hit us. There was
Yeah.
another one yesterday, which was. Did you guys feel that one?
Yeah, I did. I was outside. Remember?
Yeah, oh yeah. So I have the clip here. I want to
you
play
have
it.
the
It's not
clip.
very long. Make sure we're turned up here. All right.
We thought 2020 was going to be our year. World War III,
Rudy
coronavirus.
Gobert.
Now
No,
we
it
got
is.
the earthquakes. Now we got I swear.
Earthquake? What are you talking
Dude, the earthquake's going to happen. The volcano's going to go off.
Dude.
All right. So
We're praying for the volcano not to go off.
it sounds like Dylan just said it. However, before this, we were talking about it. Like all of us were in the conversation talking about the earthquake
Mhm.
and how it was gonna happen.
And didn't
Yeah.
he? I know after that he mentions like a meteor hitting us or something.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
a
yeah.
volcano, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we talked. Yeah. But
Yellowstone-
we
Yellowstone
literally
volcano.
predicted that. And the funny thing is I forgot that we talked about that until after, and then everyone was like, "You predicted the earthquake."
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
think someone was just listening to it. It might have been me. Like, oh yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And then it was it's funny, but Dylan,
Yeah.
man.
Predicted it. He
Oh,
spoke
I
it
can't
into
believe. Yeah, he
existence.
spoke it into existence.
what did you
Hopefully
guys-
the volcano doesn't.
What did you
hit.
guys do? It hit at like 7 to 7:30 a.m.
Yeah.
What did you guys do? Because I just woke up like and just looked around and just like kind of smiled, and I didn't panic one bit.
Yeah. No, I like looked around, I realized what was happening, and I kind of just like was like, oh, it'll pass. Like
Yeah, I just
saw
had instantly. I had the feeling like, oh, it'll be gone in a
I
second.
saw a tweet that was like they did the fire drills every like 6 months
Oh, yeah.
at school, and like to get out of the building, and we just sat there like
That
every one
actually
of us
sat there.
did.
But I was like, at first I woke up out of my bed, or I just opened my eyes and I thought someone was fucking with me, like shaking my bed. And then I saw some of the stuff hanging by my bed, just banging on the wall, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh God!"
Yeah.
And my first thought, I was like, "Fuck," because you guys know that the ceiling in my room is panels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was all gonna come
Just
down,
come fall,
crashing
yeah.
down on me, and I was like, "No way!"
And that's
this
all
is
like
ass."
dusty, disgusting
Yeah,
shit.
disgusting.
That's not, like,
Spiders.
Yeah. Oh.
It would have been
all the shit
horrible.
in that one. That's kind of
Literally.
where we tucked all of our stuff.
Oh my God. so bad.
Just rain down.
Just rain down on me.
So
It would
funny.
not be good.
Yeah, it really opened up my eyes though. It's like,
Oh yeah.
we're not prepared for that at all.
Yeah,
Like,
no, like if that
like
happens
that-
again and it's a 9.0, I'm probably just gonna lay in my bed and die.
The first
Yeah.
thing I thought of was the one thing that's stable in our lives and that's supposed to be solid wasn't.
Yeah,
That's the best way to describe
Truly.
it, and that's the feeling that it was.
Yeah.
It's like that was shaking, and I had no idea. Like, I had no idea what to do.
And it was my first experience with an earthquake, I think. I really don't think I can recall a time where I've ever felt like that rumbling ever in
Yeah,
my life until
literally.
then. So it was just really crazy. And I think I was smiling because, like, I was kind of in the moment of, like, whoa, this is my first experience in an earthquake. This is kind of cool. But I don't know. And
I
the
was
aftershocks were crazy. Like, I
pissed it
couldn't fall
woke
back
me
to
up.
sleep.
We just went. We went like a week.
yeah, weeks without even seeing
Yeah,
like a
or
sight.
hearing.
No, we definitely went on a spew. We had 2 weekends where, like, me and Dylan were just gone with the
Yeah.
salmon tally. Literally
Just
gone.
doing stuff
Just
the
doing stuff.
whole
Yeah.
time, and I was like, "Oh God!"
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was really fun, though.
it's getting out of hand.
Did any of this make you think that you want to start looking, Carl?
No.
To be clear, everyone, we're talking about a girl.
Yeah, I've been talking to a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
and it's just crazy to everyone because I've been out of the scene for so long.
He's back and better than ever.
God.
yeah,
But keep going, Carl.
no, I would not, just because. Well, it's like it'd be hard to right now. I mean, everyone's in quarantine.
Well, I mean, besides the quarantine, like, forget about that. Like, just
would I?
yeah, like
Yeah, Carl,
I
you've
don't
been out of
know.
the game for
ever.
like pretty much as long as I was, right? Like two to 3
Yeah.
years. It's been a minute.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't.
Why?
He's just
I don't know. I'm
dude.
just chilling,
Honestly,
dog.
like it was so situational. Like if it didn't happen how it did, I would be out of the game still. You know, like probably for like
Yeah.
another year. Like I wasn't looking either.
Yeah.
Really. I really wasn't.
Yeah.
And it just
Yeah.
I'm not actively looking. Like,
Yeah, it just happened. And it's
Yeah.
great, and I'm happy it did. But yeah, it's like it's kind of hard. It's weird.
yeah,
Hard, like the transition.
No, like it's just I don't know. Being Carl, when you're out of the game for so long, it's just hard to get back in. It's hard to talk to girls.
No, yeah.
Go on dates. Like it's just so awkward. It's hard.
it's
You
not
just
really
feel nervous the
awkward.
whole time.
I just have settled into like doing my own thing.
routine.
Like
You
I don't
just
really
with
care
boys,
about like
too.
Yeah.
like with the boys too.
Yeah.
Like me and Chuff would chill like a
That's
couple
why-
times in the
And
week.
no, that's why it's crazy to me
That's-
because
that's
I
cool.
literally I haven't implemented a girl into my schedule
Yeah,
in so long.
yeah,
Like
you
it's,
gotta
I just
fit it
never
in.
have.
So you're just adjusting,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, it's kind of hard to say that I would, or wouldn't. Like
Yeah.
you just got
No, literally like you
it
can't
just
really
came to you on a platter. I mean, I hate to say it did, like, but it just the situation just
No,
came
it was
perfectly.
yeah, it was literally perfect. We've talked about it, me and her, like how we met. Like it was just perfect how it all worked out. But
Yeah,
And it's nice that me and Carl are there's still two of us.
yeah. There's still two of us.
Come on.
Some of our homies have been locked away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
locked
like-
away.
Shout out Peter. He's been in
Yeah,
quarantine.
dude,
Yeah,
we miss you.
quarantine. We miss
at
you.
least you guys have seen me more than Peter.
Yeah, that's true. I've been talking to Peter over Xbox Live though. It's been nice to hear
Peter,
from
I
him.
miss you, man. I feel
We
sick
miss you.
thinking about you, man.
He's
Yeah.
his family's taken the coronavirus pretty seriously,
Yeah.
so he's locked in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can't even come out.
miss him.
Yeah, miss him to death
Yeah.
for real. Switching, keeping off the subject of the coronavirus. For the love of God, I know it's all we're
Yeah.
thinking about. This
Everything I've
it's
been
literally
about.
everything. It's just infesting my life.
Infesting
hate
your
it. I want it
body,
to be
you're just
gone.
Sick with it.
Yeah,
Just-
I'm just sick, absolutely sick. But I want to
Yeah.
talk about something I've been thinking about a lot. What is one new age like album or body of work that you would consider a masterpiece?
like since when? 2000.
2000, like since 2000.
Hmm.
I can't remember the name of it. Oh my god. Let me see your phone.
Mine?
Yeah.
What is it gonna? What do you? Do I know what you're gonna look up?
No. But it's a perfect album. I've talked to a couple people.
Is it like some rock?
No, it's just like
Get off of my library. Yeah.
it's by Death Cab for Cutie. I think Plans 2005. This is a perfect album. masterpiece, I think.
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, beautiful
What
songs.
class is a masterpiece?
Beautiful songs.
Every
If there's anyone out there that knows about plans, they're nodding their head right now.
as a whole comes together is perfect. It's a masterpiece. Literally, it's a master.
Okay.
There's nothing
Yeah,
better.
no, this is a perfect album.
It's peak. It's the best
Okay.
it can be.
It's hard
Okay.
to say
You might have to
because
do a little searching, or do you already know off the top of your
I
head?
mean, I'm gonna look, but
it's hard to say. But to be honest, I think it'd be something like "The Life of Pablo" by Kanye.
The Life of fucking Pablo.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I really enjoyed that album.
Yeah, that is a good
Simple
one.
as that. Like I listened to it through plenty of times.
And here's the thing too, it is like how it like that album I just mentioned. It's a big part of my life. It is like how it affected you during your life. But if I look at it just from a music standpoint, like it is very good.
Yeah.
Like it's very good. It's beautiful. Every song is beautiful, and every song carries a very like heavy, deep message too, which is cool. But
There's a few My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
yeah,
Amazing.
great.
I know that's like the go-to, that's a go-to answer for a lot of people, but it's just true. It's just, you can just play it. It has a replay value beyond anything else. It's timeless.
Yeah,
Every song.
that gets me thinking of just like things you can play and never get sick of. 'Cause
Yeah.
that really is what makes an album a masterpiece
Yeah.
too. Is where
Yeah.
it's just timeless and you never get sick of it.
Another one is Nothing Was the Same
Yeah.
by Drake. Because that's one that not a lot of people will listen to the whole album, but it's crazy how
Yeah.
much music, how much more than just rapping and words it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of history.
There's so much sound, and it just sounds amazing. It's just such a beautiful sound coming
Mhm.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I agree. Drake has a lot of them. I think at least my favorites in my life have been like Drake albums. Like, what was Views? That was one of
Amazing.
the craziest albums.
Amazing.
yeah.
And a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked More Life.
I didn't. That's my least favorite Drake album.
Really?
Yeah, I'll say it, that's my least favorite Drake album.
I think what was his new one? Like
Scorpion.
Scorpion. Yeah.
So
I didn't
good.
I didn't like that one. I'll be honest. I don't know.
Ratchet Happy Birthday can go fuck
Yeah.
itself. That can go kill
I've
itself. but-
never really, I'm just never really been in. Like I appreciate Drake and I can understand where he is at. He's number one. Like he has the potential to take the 2010s and the 2020s. Like he has the potential to take the next decade if he keeps going. I think. Do you
I think
he probably won't. To be honest, I think he'll stop by the end.
I do too.
He'll
but
probably stop rapping.
I think he has the potential. I think I said this before, but I don't think anyone will ever have the potential again to go back to back artist of the decade like he does right
Dude,
now.
it's so hard to be a banger artist for 20 years.
I know, but who else is gonna have as much status as he does ever again? Billie Eilish maybe?
For 20, no.
Like who?
Absolutely
Billie
not.
Eilish is gonna fall off in the next couple years, you know.
I don't think she'll fall off, but
Not
I
fall
don't
off,
think
but you
she'll
know what
be
I'm saying.
she'll never run the game.
That's
ever,
what I'm saying.
Ever.
And nobody who's gonna have as much power as he does in the game for as long as he's had it ever again, you know? I just don't there's never gonna be another band like the Beatles that comes out and just reigns.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
think
Those
it's the
times are
Beatles
over.
and then Drake.
Yeah,
It's
it really
literally
is.
the Beatles
Like-
and then Drake.
Like every big band, like One Direction, they broke up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's never more than like a 5-10
Yeah,
year
and they
reign
don't
anymore.
even they don't even touch what
Yeah,
the Beatles and Drake
that's
have
what I'm
done.
saying. Like, it's just the power they have, the power Drake has, dude.
Yeah.
With anything he does and
Yeah.
anything he says.
Like he just
Yeah.
has such a status. He could wear this and everyone's wearing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just has so much global status. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
crazy.
It's a little scary though. Like, I don't know.
That he can just control shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. But I don't like him. He's not my favorite artist or anything. But that's what I'm saying. Like I can appreciate how big he is. It's crazy.
You have to. You have
have
to
to.
recognize it. You,
Yeah.
you don't have a
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah,
You really don't.
literally.
Like he has so much dominant force. Like, think about if you if you're like another like decently sized artist, say I don't know, just like any decently sized artist, you drop a song on the same day Drake does, it's like,
not going to do near enough numbers.
It's not going to do anything.
It doesn't matter. It could be a 30-second anything of him talking or doing anything.
And it's going to go number one.
Yeah, like that's what I'm
definitely.
saying. It's just crazy.
When he dropped the Care package with all of like his old all of his old SoundCloud songs, there's this one artist who I can't remember who it was. He had dropped on like the same week or whatever, and he was number 2 and Drake was number 1. He was like, "I'm number 1. Like that's Drake. There's nothing you can do."
Yeah.
Like he's going number 1 no matter what.
Yeah.
It's facts.
And it's facts.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's going number 1. He's Drake.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But I was thinking, we were in quarantine, and I kind of took it to the extreme, and I was like, what if the apocalypse happened?
You were just in your head for a second.
Yeah, and like,
like apocalypse, like what, like zombies?
so
Or,
like,
people are killing each other?
so like, you wake up, and it's like you're pretty much the only person. Like it's you and a few other people in like, say
just
Utah.
barren
Like
wasteland.
there's just barren wasteland. Something happened while everyone was knocked. Like something passed everyone out.
Downtown's just ripped up.
Everything's gone. There's only a few people left.
Okay, apocalypse.
Yeah, and like, what are you doing? First things you're doing. Like you can pretty much do whatever you want.
First thing I'm doing is deciding where home base is for good in Utah. Where are we meeting back every single day for the rest of this until we move, to a different state or
Move
whatever.
camp.
Yeah. Well, I'm finding that, and then for the next, however long it takes, just building home base
Yeah.
out of whatever it is. Just building home
Yeah.
base, just into a fortress.
I would go
Getting
exploring.
all the electrical equipment, everything I would need. Like, dude, you would have to turn yourself into a plumber, an electrician. You would have to. At least I would. Like, I would just force myself.
You'd have a
to do all
choice.
the- yeah.
Yeah.
And so I would just build myself a fortress, computers, security cameras, go to the gun shops, just, deck out. And then from there, once you're, like, settled and secure, you can, like, dick around or
Yeah.
whatever. And just like, oh, we're the only ones here. Maybe hug everyone in a circle and cry once a week because you're the only ones left.
Yeah.
You're sad.
What would be the point of life then? At that point, like, would you just chill
Survive.
in the basement, or just like, would you go out and try and find people? Like, where would be the first like state you would go? Like California,
Well, I would.
New York.
First thing I would do is I would go to the Toyota dealership and get a 4Runner, a brand new one.
Literally, that's, like,
And
a
then
great
that would
idea.
be what I move around in, and
Yeah.
I would go to like
No, literally.
whatever sporting goods store has like a bunch of guns, and then I would just gear up there, get a ton of guns,
Yeah.
Yeah.
gear
whatever
up,
reason,
and
I
then
just
just
feel
go
like-
hit the road and just explore and see who survived.
I don't know why guns is such a.
I need it because like,
Yeah.
what if people are trying to kill me
Yeah.
for what I have? Then I gotta kill them. I don't have a
Yeah.
choice. It's the apocalypse.
Yeah, that's how it is. You're right.
Yeah. Or I would buy like a 6x6,
Yeah.
like a Jeep or a Mercedes 6x6.
Yeah.
Just go off roading.
Let me tell you, I would build the most beautiful music studio. I would have to. To keep my brain sane. I would
Yeah.
have to have music as an outlet.
Yeah.
But I would just put my whole creative craft into the Apocalypse Music Studio.
And maybe one day someone would find it
Yeah, and I don't know, but you know
and
what I'm saying?
uncover your music.
The
Because like
aliens
you would
find it.
you would have to go all out in every aspect because it's the last. It doesn't matter anymore. So my fortress would have to be crazy. Everything would just have to be over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like it would just be. It might be fun, dude.
What if we wake up and it's only us, like only our group that survived, all these boys
Just
that
sicko.
survived? Then we just thrive. We thrive.
We might.
We might
Well, I mean,
thrive.
if you
Yeah, we
think
might
about
just-
it, you don't have to pay for anything. You just go and get it. I think it'd be the same.
Yeah, I'll go to I'll go to the Ferrari delership and get the LaFerrari that's
But
there right now.
the thing
and drive that
is
shit around.
the thing is we would have everything instantly, but we all are built. We've all built that mindset of like you have it so that other people can see that you have it. And so once, like, if you have a Ferrari and you're the only person in the world, it doesn't
No,
really
but
matter that you have
I
a
don't want
Ferrari.
I want the Ferrari so that I can experience what fucking machine of
Okay,
a
yeah,
Ferrari
okay,
that
yeah.
the Ferrari is.
But you know what
go
I'm saying? Like,
fast.
the whole flashy, like, I wouldn't go out and get like drip or
Oh
designer,
no,
like,
because
there's
there's no point.
point.
I would
Yeah, there's
I would
absolutely no
literally
point.
get the stuff that I'm most comfortable in that I'm gonna be able to
Yeah.
survive in.
No, I would hit
and then I
the
would do fun
fattest
stuff.
lick at the Carhartt. Well, it wouldn't be a lick because everyone's gone.
Yeah.
But at Carhartt,
Yeah.
I'd have to. Because, dude, they have the Rain Defender hoodies, and then they have
And
the
like North Face
Weather
and all
Defender.
that stuff.
Yeah,
I would just
I would get
gang all those places.
I would get every single color puffer jacket North Face that you can imagine.
Yeah,
It'd be
you're
so
set
great.
for the winter.
I might get some shoes, experience some shoes.
Yeah, like a couple like crazy pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
You're gonna. I'm gonna tell you this: the first few shoes you put on, you'd be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Because I've had so many shoes. Like, I think I've cut my collection. I think I have like almost 30. It used to be a lot more.
You have 30 pairs?
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was like 15.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like 30. That's 30.
Really?
Yeah, I counted them.
That's crazy. That's
And
30?
like they just don't like once you have them, they just don't bring you
Yeah.
like what you admire that stuff to be.
Yeah.
Well, if you
It's
guys,
just not like that.
yeah, if you guys didn't know, Chuff was really into shoes. I don't know if you want to speak on that a little.
Yeah, well, I was
No,
like,
he was a hustler.
I
dude.
loved
Yeah.
them, and I made money off of it too, like reselling them.
And
it was
his
so
craft.
fun.
Like he would repair them, paint them.
Yeah, after a
That's right.
while, like that market kind of died, and it got super hard, and it wasn't worth it to me anymore. But
What was like one of your key, like top projects that you did, like on shoes? Either like restoring or like maybe you made. Like,
I never
a ton
did
of
any
money off
top.
of
I never
flipping.
did any like a ton of money. I usually did Jordan 4s and Jordan 3s because those were my favorite, and
Okay.
Yeah.
they were a lot of fun to do too. But it was more about I just love to experience. Like I just loved shoes.
Yeah.
I loved them. I still have a lot of pairs that I just love. Like it's not that I only looked at them as something that you'd look cool in. Like I loved them, and I still do. But
Mm-hmm.
like it helped me get into like the fashion and the cutthroat stuff that
Yeah.
I've created today. Like that was the main goal.
Drive.
Yeah, of making something that looks really good with shoes. Like Jordans, I've loved Jordans. They have my heart forever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you realize that they're just shoes, and I hate people who just care so much about them. It
Mhm.
pisses me off so much. Like I have a pair of, if anyone knows anything about shoes, they'll know. Jordan 4 cements. I have those. Those were like one of my two favorites, and then I have the UNC ones, which are also my two favorite. Those are my top two favorites, and I just beat the shit out of them because they're shoes, and they
Yeah.
look good beat up to me, and I love them like that.
Yeah.
When people when they attach to shoes and like won't wear them, it's like what's really the point?
It's like
Yeah, what's the point of having them if you're not gonna wear the hell out of them?
Yeah, and like show them off.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
to each their own, man. I don't know. I've never got that.
Like all the rappers and chains, I've never given a shit about that.
Yeah,
I've
like
never given a shit
it's
about
more-
any chains in a rapper's
It's
body.
more appealing to me to have all of that money that's on your neck in my pocket, and then just have a nice little simple chain around my neck.
Yeah.
That costs me less than like $100.
yeah,
That's more appealing to me. It's more appealing to have everything in my pocket and not on me or with me. You know what I'm saying? It's just in my pocket. It's money.
Like cool, you have diamonds.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Like I'm definitely gonna set myself up, set my wife up with like a nice Benz.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
for sure.
But it's never gonna be like just splashing for no reason, just spending, like never.
like Gunn is the prime example.
It's just
All he does is wear like designer, and
Yeah,
so
and
much
it-
jewelry, and it just looks so
and
bad. He
it's
looks so
turning-
bad.
it
He dresses
turns, like-
so bad.
it turns young kids into like this mindset of like that's the peak, like
Yeah.
that's the top.
That's what you
if
have
you're-
to do.
If you're wearing Balenciagas with Fendi and Gucci all at once, like that's it. That's the top. That's where I want to be. It's like, dude, that's ugly. First of all, and second, like it just ruins the whole point of everything.
Yeah,
It's not designer anymore. It's just fucking clothes.
I
Yeah.
could go into the DI right now and make a better outfit than anything Gunna has ever worn
That's what I'm saying.
in his entire life,
That's what I'm saying.
ever.
Yes, man. Well, there is some designer stuff that I like. Though.
Oh, don't get me wrong. There's some
Yeah.
designer stuff that's so hard, like just
Yeah.
unbelievably
Yeah,
great.
just crazy.
Like genuinely looks amazing.
Yeah.
But the type of style Gunna has though is like the new stuff that drops. Like
Yeah, he's
And
always
wear
wearing
everything
brand new
at
shit.
once.
yeah,
Like everything has to be Givenchy or Gucci or whatever the hell they're
Yeah.
called. I don't.
Well, it's all just status. It's all money. It's
Yeah.
all,
it
it's
is.
all for show. He would only get it to put it on his gram and everything.
That's the thing I respect about Travis is because like all of his outfits are so subtle and but just so
So
hard.
hard,
Like
yeah.
him and ASAP Rocky are I think the two best dressed.
Yeah.
Just because they know how to dress so like subtle but make it pop. And that puts you at the top.
Did
for
you
sure.
see the video of ASAP Rocky and Tyler talking on FaceTime? And Tyler keeps going, "What you wearing?" And Rocky's like, "Yo, shut the fuck up! I'm not showing you what I'm wearing." And he's like, "Stop geeking on the." And he's like, they're on live or Insta whatever. He's like, "Stop geeking on live. Stop geeking on live." Like the last thing Tyler says before he hangs up, he's like, "Hey, yo, what you wearing though?" And like it's so funny. I think I admire Tyler the Creator's fashion as well because it's just like all he created it.
Oh yeah,
Like I love his brand. It's cool.
yeah, and like the whole golf.
Like he does everything. He
As-
photoshops everything
yeah.
himself. He takes all the pictures. Like you know what I'm saying?
They were literally like most of the early golf stuff was literally his sketches.
Yeah, and like it's just and what's so cool is like he could literally just draw anything and put it on a shirt and it would be cool because of the name he's created for himself. It's like, oh, that's cool. That's Tyler.
I respect how they built that and like they literally built a style. They literally
Yeah.
built a style of dressing.
Yeah, like a
On
way of
like
dressing.
Tyler and like Earl and Frank, and they just carried it on their backs and they
Yeah.
built a way, and like the kids who wear it a lot, like that style, get kind of a lot of hate.
Yeah,
But I mean, they built it, and I respect that out of them.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, and that's something that only no one can do. Like no one can do that.
Yeah. Well, I remember when like 5 years ago. I don't know when Odd Future started, but I remember watching a music video, and it was crazy. Like when did you first hear about Odd Future?
No, it was Odd Future and then like Loiter Squad.
Loiter
And
Squad
all of
was
that
their
going on.
TV show
Yeah.
Yeah.
on Comedy
But
Central.
when that started coming out, everyone like that was so funny.
But they've been around forever,
yeah.
so
I
long,
think-
like 2000.
I think it was
12.
the Goblin music video. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
But yeah, there's like OG videos of them like running around at the mall
Yeah.
and just like hanging out in parking
Yeah.
lots like that are just so funny. They just have
Yeah.
millions of views because people just go back and watch them.
Because it's authentic and
Yeah,
people care about that.
and it
And-
was like they were being crazy in public, and they were kind of they weren't the first. I won't say, but like you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
When they started doing like just crazy ass public videos where they're just going nuts, you know.
Yeah, people like
Like-
to see it.
Yeah, you'd love to see that.
People are gonna remember that too. Like
Yeah.
even like people, you don't have to like their music or anything,
Yeah.
but you have to recognize that that's something that
It's some of
they've
the
made
funniest
something that
shit.
people are gonna remember, and no one's gonna remember the chains and
Exactly.
the rappers that are just doing
Exactly.
it for that.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna remember that,
Yeah, like I'm gonna remember how funny Tyler is and how funny they all are.
and how much of a personality they have.
Yeah, 10 times over before I remember, you know, the crazy chain or whatever. Yeah, it's,
exactly. And
That's why I don't like what like the whole rap gang and everything is turned into is like it's more flashy over authenticity and like you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
Definitely.
people are just pumping out as many beats and songs as they can over just like taking their time and having it mean something, you know what I'm saying? Like mumble rap. Like you can bob your head to it all you want, but it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
you
And
can
it
always
goes
tell.
away.
Yeah.
You can always tell who makes something, what artist put in the time to make it mean something
Exactly.
and actually make it perfect.
Yeah.
In their eyes, make it perfect. Because
Yeah.
I believe, like, it may not be perfect to everyone, but I believe that there's a lot of artists that, like, I think Lil Yachty's one of them. He'll put something out and it's perfect in his eyes, and even though not a lot of people like it, he does it. Like, he
Yeah.
said that before. Like, this is stuff that's perfect to me, and no one does it. And I respect that, and I can tell. Mostly when I'm listening, there's some stuff that's like, but that's just something that you don't see anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like people just really not caring about anyone else to say, no, this is, yeah. No,
I
this is
mean-
what I want.
And sometimes it hits, and Drake does the same thing, and Drake's done it the best.
Yeah.
Just like we said, he's the GOAT.
He is, yeah.
But yeah. It's crazy. You guys have any other masterpiece perfect albums?
Probably Forest Hills Drive,
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
to be honest,
Yeah.
because
A lot of people love that. When did that come out? Was it
2014.
2014?
Yeah, amazing. That was an amazing time. Every time I listen to
Yeah.
that woman, it just takes me back.
And anyone our age, like we were just at a perfect age, like 14 to 16.
And-
it was just great.
J. Cole was like, he was the only like artist I listened to when I was like young. Him and Chris Brown when I was like in elementary school were the only two, because I wasn't like into it, but
Yeah.
they hit. And so like that growing up, was something that meant a lot to me. And all of his albums after that I've loved, even though a lot of people haven't loved them.
Did you like For Your Eyes Only?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did.
I loved it.
That's on my top because like
Just the meaning behind it.
And it's beautiful music.
it is. Yeah, it's crazy. Pretty much every song on it, like
It's amazing.
I liked. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
The 8-minute long song is so good.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what it's called, but it's so good. And the fact that someone can do that,
Yeah.
are we all in agreement that it's like Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar that are like those are the 3 top level of
Yeah.
the
but
new age
Kendrick hasn't dropped in how long?
since Damn
Yeah.
2016 maybe.
He
But yeah,
needs
like,
to drop.
Just in
dude.
terms of like,
He
you know,
needs to.
lyrics, just yeah. Oh yeah.
And just music all together, like just the fact that every single one of everything they've dropped meant like has a place in history. And you can't say that with a lot of people at all.
Yeah, like, dude, there's like Kendrick songs. Like, everybody has 5 Kendrick songs like that are just in their heart
Yeah.
forever.
Forever.
As soon- They'll hear it at any point in their life, and they're just like, "Oh, this."
Oh shit!
You know? Yeah.
I love this.
Yes.
It's so good.
Like that. There's a couple. There's plenty of Drake songs like that. Plenty of J. Cole songs. Yeah, for sure. I would say they're top 3, top 5. I don't know. You know, you can't say like Drake is obviously number 1, and then
And a lot of people would be like, "Fuck you for saying that."
yeah, but
Like, no way, Drake's number 1
But
but
who
it's-
has dominated?
besides Drake.
I say that
Yeah.
in only terms of numbers.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
things like
and
that.
Drake,
I
for
personally
sure.
don't think he's. I don't like him too much.
Yeah, you won't listen to everything he puts out.
Yeah, like I haven't listened to really any of his projects all the way through ever.
Yeah.
And like maybe if I did, I'd like him a lot more. But you can't not acknowledge like his numbers, what he's put out. Like, didn't he do $1 billion a week when he dropped Scorpion?
Yeah, I think so.
He was the first-
Yeah,
dude,
like that's crazy. 1 billion.
in 7
Or no.
days.
Was it $1 billion? No,
Yes.
it wasn't. It couldn't have been $1 billion.
It was, dude.
No
he
way.
was the first.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure.
No
like,
way. Not $1 billion. $1 billion streams.
yes.
Or $1 billion, whatever the fucks they call it. Whatever it.
I'm telling you, dude. And I think Lil Nas has beat it with his one song.
So, okay. So in the first week, 746 million streams
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
and 732,000 total sales.
Yeah. And that was in 2018.
So not $1 billion.
But damn near close. And then the next week, it was $1 billion for sure.
Yeah. No
Oh,
way.
yeah.
he
$1 billion streams for sure.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. The
But
one
that's-
before that was Taylor Swift's Reputation. Went into instant plummet in 20. Oh, like what?
Wait,
I don't know what I was
wait,
reading.
what the hell are you reading?
No,
What are you
yeah,
talking
I
about,
knew
Taylor Swift?
would be on there though. She's got numbers, dude.
I think he was talking about
Oh,
Taylor
yeah,
Swift
yeah.
taking a shit, though.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Taylor Swift's Reputation went instant
Oh,
platinum.
instant platinum.
Plummet.
Yeah, but have you ever listened to a
okay.
goddamn Taylor Swift song
Yeah,
off
no,
album?
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I didn't-
willingly.
Not
I didn't
willingly, but-
recognize the album name. 'cause
But
I've
so
never
many
listened.
people love that. Like my mom being one of them.
Yeah.
Like it's something that comes on the radio, and she's like, "Oh my god, I love Taylor Swift. She's
Yeah.
so good."
No, like you have to acknowledge her. Like she's got numbers.
Yeah, no, she does. She's good. She's like one of the goats as far as numbers for sure.
Yeah. Like her, Drake, One Direction,
I guess that could be
Beatles.
that could be the person that would be put over Drake.
What are you talking about? Were you with this One Fucking Direction? Are you
Dude,
in love with
they-
them or
Yeah,
something?
No,
like One
they-
Direction.
Yeah,
No,
what the
look their
fuck's
numbers
going
up.
on?
I know it's because I know about them, dude. They
Yeah, because you listen to
reigned.
them.
No, it's because they reigned for like 4 years. They literally just reigned. Like you heard about One Direction more than you heard about Drake for like 3 good years, 3 or 4 good years. I'm telling you, dude.
Fucking in
I'm telling you.
5th grade when One Direction was
I don't
popping,
like them
dude.
one bit. I have no correlation to them, but
When was One Direction even relevant?
I don't know.
Like 2014.
You're just looking at the
looking like-
date on that article.
Yeah.
Look at the top heading.
Oh my god.
The coronavirus?
Yeah, it's the first top
Oh my
heading of
god,
every
it's
website
investing our
right now.
fucking lives.
Literally.
Everywhere on my feed.
I'm sick and tired of this goddamn virus.
No, but literally, like, I'm pretty sure it's like a law right now, or not a law, but like every single website you go on has something coronavirus on it. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
so they all got to talk about that bullshit just
Like they like
for
have
some
to
fucking
acknowledge
reason
it.
because they have nothing else to talk about.
They have to acknowledge it.
You're just giving up on looking about the goddamn, on looking up the fucking One Direction.
Yeah, I'm done. I
Just
can't.
trust
I can't
me, dude.
look
They've
it
got
up.
Dude, yeah.
numbers.
All this shit's got me so tired and just my mind's so fucked. Like literally, I'm going insane. I don't know what's going on with this.
Is it the
Like,
virus,
dude, I think
he's showing symptoms.
They
you
got the
guys.
virus and then
We got him.
they're getting some. Oh God,
Carl, hold him down. Hold on.
test me. They got some like gas out there that's fucking us all up.
No,
too,
yeah,
in the,
literally.
in the
While we're
atmosphere.
sleeping, they're running planes
Yeah.
over us, just dropping.
And then we're just fucked
High
up off the
reward.
gas.
Did you read about or did you see? I saw a couple tweets about. Is anyone else seeing all of these satellites fly over Salt Lake City right now? There was like 13 or something that like flew in a line.
What the fuck are they doing that for?
I don't know.
Like it was just on. People were just freaking the fuck out about it.
Yeah, like they were seeing it, tweeting about it. I didn't look into it, but maybe they were just dropping fumes, man.
Yesterday, my Wi-Fi was acting out
Dude,
bad.
yeah, mine was too. I don't know what the fuck's going on. My Snapchat was.
Yeah.
That's true.
Everything was tripping.
Carl, that's true. I was talking to Chuka. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, Carl can't drop my beat. His Wi-Fi isn't working.
Yeah, I had to call
was
him
like-
up.
I was like, that's not like Carl's house. They usually have everything
Locked down
locked
Wi-Fi
down.
at Karl's spot.
Yeah,
Well, like,
no problem.
Dude, we pay for the nice Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So you
and
have
then
Xfinity?
No, I have like Utopia or something.
Oh yeah, the gas.
But yeah, it's like
It's like
I think
private.
it's like 250 up and 250 down. But it never gets that. It's like 100,
Yeah.
if that, like on a good day.
Yeah.
Like it
Which
says
makes
that
me
it's
mad.
supposed to do
Yeah.
250. Yeah, dude, mine's some bullshit too. We pay for the good stuff. And
I know,
it just
dude.
fucks me. I don't know what it is.
I heard
We
it
pay
was
for
the
good
router.
stuff.
I heard it was the router.
Dude, we have CenturyLink, and I've been trying to get my dad off
Oh.
of it.
Dude, CenturyLink's
so long.
absolute dog shit.
I've
Yeah,
been
that's
telling him.
ass,
Yeah.
dude.
Like,
You
if
don't
he
you don't
listens to
want
this,
that
he
Wi-Fi.
knows. He knows I've been telling him. Like at least twice a week, I tell him Xfinity, or just any brand other than CenturyLink. I'll just say.
What is like gaming like? Is it hard?
Yes, I
Or
don't.
what?
That's why I don't game.
The
I, don't,
Wi-Fi.
I never
'Cause you
turn
have
my
no
Xbox on
Wi-Fi.
because it's just so bad. Like I just can't enjoy a game of COD without so much rubber band lag. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
not even worth turning on.
Exactly.
It's so annoying.
It's so fucked.
Well, that's what makes games not fun.
Yeah.
So when it's just lag.
Shitty Wi-Fi, laggy.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's got us put the society in a weird mood for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
The vibes are weird. The vibes are different. Everyone's acting weird.
People
Everyone's
are.
acting
A
out.
lot of us are. Some people are just going absolutely nuts, fighting
Yeah.
other people in the grocery stores.
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw this video. It was like they were at a Costco bringing out the toilet paper on a pallet, and the dude literally was just ran it out on the pallet, let it go, and then just booked.
No.
And then a swarm of people, and it was the COD noises, the COD
Yeah.
zombie noises, just swarming.
Yeah.
So funny.
Dude, they're ruthless. I don't know why, like, if you think about it, shouldn't people be needing the same amount of toilet
Dog,
paper?
because nothing's happened. Like, no one, like, if we would have gone and everyone has done the same shopping, it
Yeah.
would be the same.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the first thing my political science professor said when she was talking about it, she said, the first thing she said was, in pandemics and when there's diseases going around, fresh water is not shut off.
Yeah.
Like things like natural things aren't shut off. Like the government has to give those to us.
Well, they
so-
treat the water.
Yeah, and they treat it so like
It's fine.
like the
Yeah.
whole water bottle thing makes zero sense. Like
Yeah.
your sink is gonna work until
Just fine.
as long as the pipes don't break, your sink is gonna work. I promise,
Yeah.
it's gonna work, and it's gonna be fresh water that you can drink.
And
it
the
won't be
toilet
like
paper.
good. You know what I'm saying?
You need, like, max one of those things, and that's it for, like,
Yeah.
a month.
But who are we? We can't drink from sinks
I
in
know.
a pandemic.
Yeah,
Like,
we're fucking animals.
like,
What do
who
you think
are-
we're going to
yeah,
drink from a
it's-
goddamn sink?
so
Tap
annoying.
water?
It's so annoying.
Who the fuck do you think I am?
Yeah, I drink tap water like every day.
Oh, I love tap water. I'll pour it in a nice glass.
Like
just
before,
chug that
I'll wake
shit.
up in the morning, go to my bathroom, turn the shower on, wait for it to warm up, and then just chug some water real quick. Like I'm always drinking from the
Straight out of the toilet?
tap. No.
Pretty fucked, dude. I can't believe you're drinking that.
What's going
That's
on?
that's what's going on.
Dunk my head in, wake myself up.
Like a goddamn dog.
Yeah. But I wanted to talk about, I was looking at the statistics on the podcast, and I saw we have viewers in California. What is going on? Who
I
are
mean,
you?
I saw the statistics
Are you
as
you want
well.
to shout him out? The viewers in California.
I want to know who it is. I mean, shout out viewers in California.
Yeah.
If you're in
But who-
California,
who
reach
are
out
you?
to us on Instagram, sickocast.
Yeah.
I won't give out exact numbers. I saw the numbers,
Yeah.
and I'll
don't-
give a few of them up to bots.
Don't let them know about our clout.
I'll give a few of them up to bots. However, it's too many numbers for all of them to be bots.
Yeah.
So if you're actually listening to California, shoot us a goddamn DM. I want
Yeah.
to see what's up.
We
You
wanna
know,
see
what's
what's
up.
going on.
What's going on?
Yeah. No, there's bots. There's got to be a couple bots.
Yeah, for sure.
But
And I'm
we've
not.
got some substantial
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
Some numbers that put a smile.
I
on
mean,
my
even
face.
Utah viewers, let us know.
Yeah.
Shoot us a DM. Let
Yeah.
us know
Yeah, we
how
wanna-
how you feel about the cast.
Yeah, I shout out Griffin Bitten. He's been Snapchatting me a lot. He loves the cast.
If
Shout
there's
out.
anything you want to see on the show, let us know. We'd
Let
love to
us
put
know.
it. We'd love to put it on. We're here to serve you.
We need
Yeah.
topics.
How deep are we right now?
I don't know, probably like 50,
This
What's
was a
it
good
saying?
cast.
48.
48. That's sweet, man. Well, I think it's about time to wrap it up.
It's
What do you
about
boys
time.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Feeling good.
great.
We got some things coming up for the cast. Stay tuned. We're thinking about having some more guests on.
Oh yeah. Good ass guess. Actually, I
Yeah.
totally forgot. We're gonna have a good ass episode coming up here soon.
Yeah.
A bit like change of pace. It'll be like more of an emotional episode.
Change of pace.
But
Change of pace, but you guys will hear.
yeah, it'll be great.
It'll be great.
Thank you guys for listening. It was great to be here, boys.
What is this, episode 8?
Yeah.
8.
Episode 8. We already said that in the
Follow
beginning of
us
the
on
fucking
Instagram.
I know, I just like saying it.
cast.
Can't wait to say, what is this, episode 9 next time?
What is this?
What is this? I think we say it every single episode. What is this episode?
funny.
No, I say it every episode. I know I do. It's funny. What is this?
What is this?
It's like I haven't been planning.
We all say, yep. Welcome,
yeah,
guys.
welcome.
Just our intro, guys.
What's up, guys? What's going on? Follow the goddamn Instagram. We're almost
Please.
at 100
Yeah,
followers.
feels
That'd be
good,
pretty
huh?
chill.
What is it? Sickocast?
Sickocast.
Yeah, YouTube. If you're listening on YouTube, for the love of God, subscribe. Just for the love of God.
We've
We're
got
asking.
the worst YouTube
We've got the
numbers.
worst YouTube. I worked my dick off on that so
Yeah.
much.
Well, hopefully we'll get her up. and running.
Yeah, we'll get her up. Thanks,
Don't you
guys.
worry.
Thanks, guys.
But what is this, episode 8?
Jesus fucking Christ.